For the first time in a decade, Baltimore's population is increasing. It's not by much, but the city is saying those numbers show the beginning of a renaissance. Fox 35's Ashley Kuzakonki digs deeper into the numbers.
Since 2014, Baltimore's residents have been saying goodbye to Charm City and moving out. But according to 2024 U.S. Census Bureau population estimates, the city grew in population for the first time in a decade. By how many? 754 residents. The growth mostly driven by people moving from other countries.
And you don't want to celebrate too soon, but this is really good news. And the mayor, the city council, they can't take this for granted.
Taxpayers Protection Alliance President David Williams says city leaders need to take advantage and make improvements to the area, like with the educational system, public safety, and focus on businesses and consumers.
They have to make sure that they have the right policies in place, that people feel welcome coming back into Baltimore City. And that means a number of things, especially the tax burden and what it actually costs to live in the city.
Baltimore residents face the highest property tax rates in the state. In addition to the property tax, Mayor Scott has recently proposed a new 2% sales tax proposal, possibly making it more expensive to live in the city.
Now, what the mayor has to do and the city council, what they have to do is make sure that more people come into the city. And that means not raising taxes, potentially lowering property taxes.
Mayor Scott says, quote, "My administration will build on this momentum by continuing our work to promote public safety, accelerate equitable development, and protect our most vulnerable residents." Still, residents say more needs to be done to keep the public safe.
For the young people, take advantage of the old people around here. More police cars on the corner, looking out for the older people, because every time we get our checks, they try to rob us.
The rules for the young children that's out here doing stuff that they ain't got no business doing, the older people, like carjackings and hurting people that ain't got no business.
In 2024, Baltimore police say homicides and non-fatal shootings saw a decrease. But in that same year, juvenile carjackings and robberies saw a spike of 220% and nearly 50% just by September. And in 2023, auto thefts saw a historic increase. Baltimore Police Department reported more than 11,000 auto thefts in the city, a 208% increase compared to 2022. Residents also say schools need to improve as well.
Mixed feelings about the school system. I think they could do better. There's a lot of wasted money, I think. A lot of schools don't have air conditioning and stuff like that. I think that's kind of ridiculous because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed, just like any other city, though.
Longtime resident TJ Ryder says despite the need for improvements, he's not surprised in the increase in population, and Baltimore is a great place to live.
Great city to live in, great food, great restaurants, great nightlife. So there's a lot of bad things that are said about Baltimore, but it's not all true. It's a great place to live.